Welcome to the third installment of Confessions of a Novice Gamer. In this episode, we will be discussing what the new game is I've been playing and how I've been doing with it. Okay, so Hubs and I have been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, this is actually a really good choice with regards to fitting in with my interests right now, because I've been listening to a Myths and Legends podcast called Myths and Legends. And I've been listening to the myths specifically surrounding the Greek canon. And since this particular installment of Assassin's Creed takes place during the Peloponnesian War, which is between Sparta and Athens, in case you were looking for a little history there. Anyway, it's really fitting in with this kind of genre I am vibing with right now. So I was really excited to start, and I found it almost like choosing a new book series more than choosing, say, oh, what's the next TV show we should stream on Netflix, or what's the next movie. It feels more like a commitment, knowing how long Witcher took last time. So it definitely has a bit of weight to it, choosing which games you want to play next. So I would like to know from you guys, if you choose a game, do you kind of stubbornly play through even if you aren't loving it? Like, do you feel like it's a bit of a weighted decision, but because you want to play through it, the whole thing, and not just give up because you're not interested? Or do you just play through a little bit and then give up and be like, oh well, it was $40, who cares, move on? Like, I'm just wondering about your process with regards to the games. So that's one thing. So the biggest difference I have noticed with Odyssey versus Witcher is that you really must do the side quests in order to gain enough experience points to be able to move on in the main quest, because the main quest has a certain experience level that you have to be at, and you don't really have a chance unless you gain experience points in other side quests. And whereas in Witcher, you could kind of just go for it if you didn't feel like doing the side quests. There were a ton of side quests you can do, but you didn't have to do them. So that's one thing I also would like to know from you guys. Is it just me who enjoys doing the main storyline? Because it seems like everybody else, from what I've kind of been reading and catching the vibes from other people and just seeing video game memes, are that people really like the side quests. And I just want to know what happens in the main story, because I want to know what happens, and I don't really care about the side quests as much. Anyway, so I do find that a little bit tedious, having to do the side quests. I do really like this game, but it is much longer than Witcher, and there's just so many side things that you have to do, and it's a lot more complicated. Yeah, so I'm trying to embrace the side questing. Like, there are some side quests that I find kind of interesting, but yeah, I just am not as enthusiastic about that as I am about the main storyline, because I want to know what happens in the main storyline. So if you guys could tell me what you think of side quests in these sort of open world games. Is it weird that I don't enjoy doing the side quests? Should I just embrace them more? How do I embrace them more? How do I forget about the main storyline? So there's that. And then another thing is that I have totally not taken on like playing with the controller myself. Like, I'm just so nervous. You guys, like, I feel like I'm jumping in head first into like the deep end, and I haven't even learned how to like do the dog paddle yet, because I feel like my kids could probably do the controller better than I can, because I just am not practiced in it. So there's two reasons. One, because I just want to move on, and I know if I take it, I will die and will have to reload many times. I just want to move on in the story, hence my impatience of wanting to know what happens in the main storyline and being annoyed about the side quests. I feel like I'll be even more annoyed about dying all the time because I'm so bad at the controller, even though I haven't even really tried a ton. And then the other thing is I'm just like really scared of the fights, because I don't know why. I know it's not really me, but I feel nervous about like all the violence. Not that I'm against the violence, I feel like I am not good at like killing the people. Like actually no, I know I'm not. So that's why I'm just feeling apprehensive about taking the control, because I feel like it's real. And I'm like, I can't punch anyone. I just feel like I don't even know what I'm doing. So anyway, that's kind of a bit of a block, but I think I need to experience the whole thing, including taking the controller and dealing blows myself. Anyway, but I am enjoying, the historical parts of this. It's kind of making me explore that period in history. Yeah, I just wanna be able to get more immersed in it. I think with Witcher it was a little bit easier for us to get more immersed. Yeah, if you could hear your thoughts about it, let me know. Especially if you've played Assassin's Creed Odyssey before, let me know what you thought of it, and any pointers on how to get into side questing more, and also how to get over my fear of taking the controller. So that's the latest. So let me know again all of your thoughts and any other ideas for future games for me to play. So thanks for listening, you guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.